every year around May, like early May, I like to make an updated like top 5 favorite fragrances video, and so I am like more than 2 months late. That's my bad. But also I feel like this time around it was so hard for me to narrow it down to just 5. Actually no, I knew exactly what the top 4 were gonna be for the longest time, and oh my god, ignore. But I could not decide on the 5th one. Like I feel like there were so many contenders and I was going back and forth between like honorable mentions and number 5. And so I literally could not make up my goddamn mind. But I think we have a list now. I'm really excited to be graduated and out of school because I can actually make more videos. And on that note, I'm also very unemployed. So if you're hiring or if you know anyone who is hiring, let me know, hit me up, send me an email. Not even kidding, the job market is, it's rough. Might as well take to the YouTube channel to promote myself, I don't know. Yeah, hire me. Anyways, if you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe, and as always, if you're coming back, thank you so much for being here. Sorry it's been a minute. I feel like the past few months have been just so hectic, and I say that like every month, but this time around especially. Let's just like really zoom through the honorable mentions because I don't want to. This is gonna be an obnoxiously long video if I don't hurry up. Starting off, we have This Is Her by Zadig and Voltaire, and if you've watched the previous 2 of these videos, you know that this was in the top 5, I think both times, but it no longer is. And it's not that I don't like the fragrance anymore or love it any less, or I guess I do love it a little bit less. I think I still adore this fragrance. I think it smells so good, but just like recently when I've been wearing it, the woods kind of like come out really strong and it makes it like slightly less wearable for me, but I still do. Oh my god, the scent profile is so good. It's like so beautifully milky and silky and woody and sweet. I just like, these days I find myself not being in the mood to wear this as frequently as before. Next honorable mention is Versace Dylan Purple, and I'm actually like literally out of it, so I need to probably get a new one, but also, you know what, I'll get one like after I get a job. Such a beautiful, fresh, fruity, citrusy, juicy, aquatic kind of fragrance that I think is so amazing for hot weather. It has just this very beautiful like shampoo-y vibe. It's kind of like standalone. It is kind of like an unassuming fragrance, and like based on the accords and notes, like it's not typically something that I would go for, but I just love how this fragrance smells. Like it's so comforting, and I feel like I could be in the mood for this any day because it's such an easy fragrance to be around. And this is like one of the ones that I was really like, because I've loved this fragrance for so long, I for sure considered it as a contender for top 5. Okay, and then we have 2 from Fleur. I couldn't really decide because I love them both, and also they're like pretty similar to me, but it's Heavy Cream and Matcha Milk. Love both of them. Both are super vanillic, gourmand, milky, just delicious fragrances, and I think that this is Fleur's best work for sure. Some of their recent releases like Paradise Nectar and what was the other one? Something Beach, like the blue one? I don't know, they were kind of flops for me. They're not bad, just like not, I was not impressed, but I stand by it. These are some of their best. So gourmand. I think this one, Heavy Cream, is definitely going to be more polarizing because some people think it smells like sour milk, which I do not get at all. Instead, I get this amazingly plush and rich marshmallow. I would say something more crowd pleasing is Matcha Milk. Oh my god, it's just so soothing. It does really smell like tea. I wouldn't say it smells like matcha, but delicious fragrance that I also just reach for all the time. Okay, 2 more. Only Human by Noise. I've talked about this fragrance so many times. Also was back and forth between putting this as number 5, but this is such a simple but beautiful fragrance that I think performs so well. It does not project really at all, but it lasts all day, and so this is perfect for just like a clean skin, like your skin but better, but also surprisingly gourmand fragrance. Like it's very smooth and well done vanilla, really sweet vanilla, but it's kind of freshened up with some woody and aquatic notes that make it more wearable, but it's so versatile, and I have just really come to adore this fragrance. And then last honorable mention, I don't think I've actually mentioned this on my channel before, which I'm really surprised because I honestly love this fragrance. It is Eclair Banoffee by Lattafa. Another fragrance that I never would have expected to kind of be among my favorites because I don't even like banana. Like I don't hate it. It's just like kind of whatever. Like I would never choose banana as like a flavor or like my top scent. But for some reason, this just smells so good to me, and it's definitely my favorite out of the 3 Eclairs, which is kind of shocking. Honestly, I thought it would be my least favorite. It's like a banana cream cream pie kind of fragrance. But I think what I just love so much about it is that it's extremely airy and kind of like ozonic. Like it sounds like it would be really just like a suffocating artificial banana cream. There's something in this that like has like this freshness, like a brightness to it that I think really, really works. And also this fragrance is so affordable and also lasts like all day. Like actually very, very good performance, which I mean, being an eclair flanker, like I didn't expect anything otherwise, but it does. For how gourmand it is, I was just really impressed with how long the fragrance lasts. Yeah, it is very, very banana. So if you don't like banana, I would not recommend. But even if like you're not the biggest fan, I don't know, I think this smells so lovely. We are through with the honorable mentions. Let's move on to my top 5 favorite fragrances, 2026 updated edition. And my list does change like every year, but I think regardless, like these will all be fragrances that I will adore for the rest of time and will hold like a very deep place in my heart until I die. At number 5, we have Valentino Born in Roma Cream Stravaganza. I feel like my liking of this fragrance is very just like slowly like upwards linear, and then it kind of like exponentiated as time went on. When I first smelled this fragrance, I was just like, oh, like it's a very just like a nice fresh sweet scent, pretty green as like you would expect, and nothing like too special. Like it smells like a fresh designer fragrance. But having owned this for like over a year now and having worn it extensively, I feel like I like this fragrance like more and more every day because the way that it wears is so good. Like it does have this just like incredibly crowd pleasing, perfumey designer fragrance kind of feel, but at the same time, the jasmine and the tea and the sweet notes really give it this juiciness that completes the gourmand lover within me. This is a scent that like when you smell it for the first time, I think most people would probably be like, oh, like it's nice, but like it's just like another designer fragrance. Having worn this, it just wears so beautifully, whether it be on the skin or on clothing. And I remember my sister was attending one of her friends' wedding, and then she was like, can I borrow a fragrance? And I was like, you came to the right person for sure. And then I like sprayed this on her, and then just like seconds later, I was like, oh my god, you smell so good. Like just like on other people, it smells so good. On me, I love how it smells as well. This is like the perfect year-round fresh scent, but like really, really stands out in hot weather because of how green and fresh and uplifting it is. Okay, number 4, we have Dead Cool's Mochi Milk. This is another fragrance that is relatively new to my collection. Had it for like under a year, but the time that I have spent with this fragrance, really, really fallen in love with this one. Forever grateful to, it was actually one of you guys who recommended me this fragrance in one of my videos like a while back, and thank you because I love this perfume. I talked about it before, but I really truly believe that this is like a masterclass in perfumery. They were able to mimic the smell of like an actual traditional Japanese mochi so well. This blend of like peach and incense with the gourmand milk and marshmallow and vanilla just like perfectly, I think, encapsulates what a sweet mochi really smells like. I think it's so creatively done. I've never smelled anything like this before in a perfume. It's so yummy, but it's really not at all in like a dense, syrupy, typical caramel sticky way, which I'm not a fan of. This is really powdery and airy and fluffy, and oh my god, like the marshmallow just smells so good. Like this is an amazing fragrance that's also like musky and just sits so nicely on your skin. I think that this is a masterpiece, and if you like milk, marshmallow, vanilla notes, like you have to check this one out for sure. At number 3, we have Dolce & Gabbana's The Only One Intense, another fragrance that if you've watched any of my previous top 5s, you'll know how much I love this fragrance. One of the first perfumes that I actually had in my collection. I remember I got it in like a Nordstrom in Hawaii like a long time ago, and just like blind bought it because I wanted to buy something. My god, was that a good choice, because this is one of, I feel like this perfume is so slept on and not that talked about. In my opinion, just like the best designer fragrance. It's definitely like perfumey, and it has this really just like crowd pleasing it factor, but it also isn't like your typical La Vie Belle or Libra or Prada Paradox. It doesn't smell like super basic like that. It has this amazing coconut note that like really is not like a suntanny tropical coconut, which is the kind that I don't like. It's so creamy and milky and complements the jasmine, the green apple, and the vanilla just exquisitely. It's creamy and sweet and nectarous and has such great lasting power. I love the way that this fragrance wears. I think they actually discontinued this fragrance, which is insane to me, and I think actually like the dumbest decision like you could ever make. Like, what? This is so much better than the original, the only one. Like, no shade, but anytime I want to feel confident and empowered, and I don't want to say like seductive because I don't really ever want to feel that way, but just like really alluring, this is one that I reach for sure. From here, there really will be no surprises. My runner-up for my favorite fragrance of all time is Kayali's Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar. Second year in a row that it's here. I just love this fragrance to death. It is one of my most complimented perfumes, and I think for really good reason. It just smells so incredibly sweet. Not gonna be for everyone because it is really like kind of like a toothache sweetness, but in my opinion, it's not sweet in like a cheap plasticky or like Bath and Body Works-esque way. Like, it's sweetness done really exquisitely, and it's syrupy in all the perfect ways. I especially love the opening of this fragrance because it's just so juicy. Like, it smells like the most delicious pack of gummy bears you've ever opened, and it has a beautiful candied pear note that just makes the fragrance feel so seductive, and it's one that like will really kind of elicit a reaction from the people around you. Like, it will make people think like, oh my god, something smells so good. It lasts, it projects, it's not overbearing. If you haven't smelled this yet, you definitely should. My number one favorite fragrance of all time. Like, I really don't foresee this changing anytime soon in the near future. We all saw it coming. It's Mod Vanilla by Ariana Grande. Somehow this is like kind of a polarizing fragrance. Like, a lot of people actually don't like it, which is insane to me because this is the best perfume. And I'm not just saying that because I love Ariana Grande or anything like that. Like, I'm so confident that even if this was like a completely unknown brand or house, like, this still would be my favorite scent because it is just an olfactory masterpiece. It is the most beautiful genre of vanilla, one that is super light and sweet and addicting, but also bright and perfumey and elegant. It's so ethereal and has this beautiful musk note that really transforms the vanilla into something that is extremely wearable, and it feels kind of like luxurious to me. This, to me, to this day, is still Ariana Grande's best fragrance and the best perfume, period. I will die on that hill. Every note, the plum, the cacao butter, the orris, the musk, the vanilla, just serves a very distinct and cohesive purpose in the end result of this fragrance. And it's really, really so special, which is why for the like third or fourth year in a row is my favorite fragrance. That is my list. I hope you enjoyed. Definitely let me know your top 5. But like, actually, because I need some new perfume next. Actually, what I really need is to get a job, but okay, so on the day that I'm filming this, I'm actually leaving for New York to go see Ariana Grande in 1 week, which is crazy to say. So probably the next time you see me, I will have been like a couple hundred feet away from the Ariana Grande. Unfathomable. I am so excited and also kind of scared, but I don't know, maybe I'll try to like pump out a video. I'll probably make a couple shorts between then, and I'll definitely like vlog my experience there, but I'm just so excited. And I feel like a lot of people who follow this channel are also just like fellow Arianators, so I just wanted to share. But thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a like. If you didn't like this video, make sure to give it a like. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. Above all, I hope you all are having a fantastic summer and are safe and well and happy and healthy. I will hopefully, actually no, I will see you very soon because now I don't have to worry about school ever. But yeah, I will catch you in the next video.